take a look at these paintings. We have a flirty little clown, an abstract piece, and a landscape. Now, these paintings may seem a little bit strange, but I wouldn't say I'm freaked out by them, and I doubt you would either. But now, let me give you a bit more story, the context behind these items. This picture was painted by John Wayne Gacy, a serial killer who tortured, raped, and killed 33 teenage boys and young men. This was painted by Charles Manson, the infamous cult leader who convinced his followers to commit a series of 9 horrific murders in Los Angeles. And this landscape was painted by Adolf Hitler. Your thoughts about these items have probably changed a bit. Psychologists call this phenomenon the law of contagion. It's our tendency to imbue objects with the qualities of the people they're associated with. Now, before and after you heard the story, the items were still made of the same molecules and atoms, but our minds use context to quickly endow them with new powers. Now, these paintings cannot hurt you, but the fact that the context allows your amygdala spider to connect them to other fears and ultimately, through your innate aversions to death, means they take on a whole new meaning. The right story and context can make almost any object, person, or place scary. In fact, let me ask you a question. What is this behind me? You know what? This old camper isn't actually that scary. Nuts. All right. Things are different now, and I'm starting to feel, yep, an automatic process is already happening in my body. My amygdala now associates this trailer with death and danger. What I'm feeling is actually the same thing that happens when you feel frisson. That's when you're greatly moved by something profound. What's happening is that my amygdala is telling my hypothalamus to tell my adrenal glands to start pumping adrenaline into my bloodstream. This makes my erector pili muscles contract, which makes my hairs stand up. Now, if my body were covered in thick fur, like, say, a cat, this would make me look bigger and more threatening. But of course, a long, long time ago, we humans lost a lot of our fur. But we didn't lose this reflex, which makes it a vestigial reflex, something we don't need anymore, but we still have. It is known as the piloerection reflex, or more commonly, goosebumps.